Hello guys, Wahoo here, back in another video. This time around we are doing some Trove news, I guess. We got another, we are getting an update, more of a quality of life update we're getting very soon. These are the Pts Notes and also the Pts servers up right now if you want to go check it out. And if you just want to read, the whole thing yourself, I'm going to go over all of it. And I'm also going to show in a different video, I'm going to show me going through the hub as it is, because this is the basically the Hubdate. It's not the update, but it's the Hubdate. Get it? That's the pun. But what is this a quality of life update? They're just doing a bunch of stuff with that. They usually do like a big update. We got the Delve update, which was pretty big, and now we are getting a small quality of life update, and then we are gonna get probably like a minor update, which is probably gonna be Bomb Royale Season 3. I thought it was gonna be this time, and then like other way around, where it would be like a minor update now would be the Bomb Royale Season 3, and then the next one would be a quality of life update. But they switch it around, so now it's quality of life, and then probably the next one, minor one, is going to be like Season 3 of Bomb Royale, probably. We're not going to see a new big update before probably in the start of 2021 is my guess. But anyways, these patch notes are in the description. That's what I want to say. It's in the description if you want to go check them out and read them yourself. But I'm gonna go over them right here as we go into it. So this is the Hubdate update. This is the update for the hub, and as you can see, they put in some pictures now. You can see them here if you want to see them here. But like I said, I'm also gonna make a video where I go through and show you guys all these new buildings that are in. It's a lot more interesting. The hub, I would say, the landing pad is quite boring, to be honest, compared to the one we have now. I don't know why, but it just seems everything is out to the side. You'll see it when you see in the video, but it just seems very barren, to be honest, somewhat. I don't know why, but it just kind of feels like it is. Maybe the other one was very cramped in a way. I don't know. But the hub is now as it is. And I'm not going to read all of these things in here, because all it says is just where all the things are. So we're going to just, scroll down through all this. You still got the Sun Goddess statue as it is right here. You now got this is the clubhouse, as they call it. This is where you can do something to club it. And there's also all the crafting benches and stuff like that. Then there's character corner. That means that this is where you get to change your character. You can also cut your hair and stuff like that, and there's also the marketplace is also in here. So all the shortcuts we had before, all the key bindings for PC, for example, they are still there, but these are just, for newer players to see where everything is and see, oh, this is something. Oh, I didn't know there was a marketplace, for example. I didn't know there was this. I didn't know there was a gym forge, for example. So all the things are, in there, as you can use them as well. Then you got the guild halls. That's for what's it called? What are they called? Delve and stuff like that. That's for the delve as we have right now. They also have an undersection. You'll see that as well. But it has something with geode as well to do. Then you got the event venue. No event active spring. So there's just there's a cart here right now. That's just doing gardening stuff, but there is a guy, the Radiant Day Spring is here, for example. So I think this is going to change depending on what kind of event is going on at the moment. I think this is the only one that's going to change, but it would be cool if it changed to whatever event, like a different building for whatever event is going on. I know it takes a while to design a building, but you could just do some simple stuff, you don't have to do something super crazy detailed or anything like that. Maybe some of the other ones are. Then you got the Leaderboard Lounge, which is kind of funny to call it lounge, because you can hang out there, I guess. But when I first saw it, I thought it was going to be like a room for like the top tier players or something like that. But it is not like that. It's just where you can find the leaderboard but you can still just access it by that. Then you got the crafter corner, or crafters corner, which is really nice, because here you got all the crafting benches and stuff like that, and a lot of stuff like that. Then you got still got the battle station and a Dragon Crucible. So the Dragon Crucible is not down anywhere else, and you also got an upgrade. Like you can see, the dragon has wings now, and then you got the Bomb Royale is a little hut right here. You do have to go down. There's an area down below, and as you can see, if you will look right here and right here, these is called I I think it was called the something with light or something like that, where you go down and there's a room with also a dragon in, and doesn't really do anything at all. So these are the different places you can go. Like I see, I'll show you all of that in the hub video I'll do as well. But now we get into some of the new other stuff and also a few other things that are changing. Quest expertise stations, adventure menu has been made to quests. So they are changing the adventures, which is really nice because adventures could also be misunderstood. I really never liked that name, but it wasn't a big deal to me. But I think quest is a lot better name. And now they redesigned all the main quests and quests that they called them adventures or expertise quests. But now they're just called main quests, and that's the Cubesly quest, that's the the gym quest, the heroes geo topside quest and stuff like that. That introduces you basically after the tutorial. There is these expertise quests. I've made a video about it. Where it basically takes you through everything there is to do or know about Trove. So it's like you can do whatever expertise quest line you want to do. So it's not like a linear thing. The quests themselves are linear, but you can start with the Cubesly quest, or you can start with the gym quest or the geotops side quest. You can do them simultaneously. Basically, that's what I mean. There's also side quests with tomes that kind of shows you that, with buildings, geocaves, and also marketplace. There's some small side ones as well. And now you can also talk to these geodons. There's different NPCs in there. You can talk to them, and then quiz version shows you up when they're completed. Then they just talk about the main quest. I don't want to read all of this about the main quest, but it's right here. Then you got the side quests. Also talks about which ones you have to go in and talk to, but they're all in the hub, so just check all the buildings themselves. So now we're getting down to the delve bosses. A little bit more interesting than just the quest. These are old things. These are not new. There's always been in the game. They just want to introduce them better to people, and you will do that by exploring the hub if you not already have done them. When I was on the PTS server, it gave me the main Cubesly quest again. Hopefully, if I can make it again, you can make a little bit of money, a little bit of flux out of it, but it's not insane. But it's kind of fun to do these expertise. I love the expertise quests. They're very, very fun to do. So we got 2 new delve bosses added: the Hydra and also Flagbeard. So Hydra was not in there before. More difficult than normal delve bosses and only accessible by special delve gateways found in pressured lockbox caches. So these are so these are let's see, they're only accessible gateways. Okay, so you can get these portals in the pressure lock caches, and these are the ones, the small green ones, I would say, green bluish ones. The ones you get a lot of. The also ones you can get also get them, what's it called, banners and stuff like that. You can get out of those. So these are pretty accessible to everybody. So not really crazy. These gateways always open at 128 and have a high chance of appearing either a Flagbeard as these bosses in 3rd tier encounters. The Flagbeard can only appear in. Okay, so they also have the sub-kernel seers and all through very rare. Okay, so I was expecting that these new delve bosses would also have a bigger chance of crystal 4 items, but it doesn't seem like. I can't really see it from here. But 2 new banner styles has been added. Recipe drop rarely read for these 2. Once learned, these styles can be crafted in the delve workbench. Okay, so there's 2 new delve there for those. So pressure lock boss can also drop 2 new fragment or 2 new framework recipes, one for Flagbeard's head and one for her direction's head as well. So 2, you can craft those. And then non-tradable version of these are the you can get a Ferdinand. I call it a Ferdinand, and then you can get the old Wobbles, and Wobbles is a pickaxe. It's no longer tradable in these. You cannot get the tradable versions anymore. But they were very common, the untradable ones, so everybody had them probably. And also now on the allies, a single category is called banner styles. Great. Then you got the delve mini bosses, public evaluation. So this is a new, I think this is a new objective. When you do a delve, there's a new objective like that. Because I got one because I was doing some delves on the PTS server to check out some stuff. And there was a new feature. This feature will likely present, will not be present at launch of Hubdate, but it will include rounding, testing, public feedback. So a new path objective and added mini bosses. So that's what I'm talking about. And these mini bosses. The mini bosses, I missed it. It was like a little blue crap. It said a mini boss, so I expected something bigger, but it was just a regular little small blue crap that was kind of out of place. And I just passed it, and I went all the way to the boss room, and I was like, I didn't see anything, and I was doing it on stream, and nobody else saw it, so yeah, I don't know. It was kind of hard. Then there also, the banner equipment slot is now being styled. Destructive Delve Light can unlock styles accessory with them. Oh, banner's slot can now be hidden using a style, using like a face and hack. That is what we needed so much. You can now, hopefully, I hope, I'm going to check this in the video because I'm not going to do it right now, but I hope that you can, you know, what's it called, use other styles of banners that can go into the slot. You know, if you have a helmet style, for example, you can have a helmet, you know, you can hide your helmet, or you can use another style, or like a pinhead on your costume and stuff like that. I wanted this for such a long time, and I'm very happy that this is actually in there. I didn't even see that. That's probably the best thing about this whole update. Like, this small feature is like, just for me personally, this is the best. Then he made a new dungeon in the Nidinsia biome, and there's also a new helmet. I actually have this helmet on the PTS server. It's pretty cool, but there's a stash exclusive, so make sure you get those. And there's also another staff there. So now we got into all the additional updates, and these are cool small things, and I'm gonna try to highlight some of them. The first one is the Titan Souls and the Lunar Souls. Now you get a little bit of amount every time you get each time you get a Shadowy Soul Vault. So you still have to do 18 floors of Delve to get all your Titan Souls and all your Lunar Souls. You still have to do that. The same thing with the Despoiled Divinities. As it says here, Divine Souls, that's the Despoiled Divinities. So you won't get the Spoiled Divinities, sorry. You won't get the Spoiled Divinities in the first box, but in the second box you're gonna get one, and then on and on and on. And like you said, the maximum amount each obtained per week is not changed. So it's gonna be the same. You just have to do 18 floors as you have done always. It's just gonna give you a little bit at a time, instead of giving you, you know, Titan Souls, Titan Souls, Titan Souls, Titan Souls, Titan Souls, and then Lunar Souls, you know, like that. So if you don't only want to do like, you know, 3 Shadowy Soul Vaults, you've only had time to do that, you at least are going to get a little bit of Titan Souls, and a little bit of the Moon Souls, and a little bit of the Spoiled Divinities, instead of have to wait until to doing that in the end. For example, like that. There are no, also new, those dilettantes, whatever they're called, discovered. Those are the mini, what are they called? Like mini curse skulls that are around in there. Then there is some get the gym box information. On Wednesday, to display how many boxes allow current to avoid an easier tracker. So there's something like that. Reduce the number of adventures needed to avoid. Okay, so there's something changed with the leaderboard. Top 500, 25, and now a little bit to get rewards. So that's the complete adventures. How many adventures you have to complete in the weekly leaderboard contest. So it's in there as well. They also added a GM master quest to the default inventory of a Metaforge. This is the quest objective to use through 5-star dungeons. So this is one you get a quest when you enter, you know, a Geode topside world. There's some guys there, and then one of them is the one that gives you the one for you know, 5 stars. I'm pretty sure it's that one. There's something with club rent, also something with luck bugs, experience coins also now can be used in private, and oh yeah, the lucky clovers and experience coins and class boosts and stuff like that. As soon as it was in a delve, a private one or a challenge one, you couldn't reapply it when it went out. So you had to leave the the private delve or the challenge delve, and then reapply it if you needed to do so. Okay, so the pressurized and heavy pressurized chests, those are the ones we're talking about now, also have a minimum PR for you to open them based on their depth. Okay, so you can't just bring in like that. I think that is more of that. Like this description of the Ice Age class gem is being clarified. Something with the corrected Ice Age Empower Gem tooltip, so it just makes it like there's also corrected like a typo that was in there. There's also 3 annotatable mementos who has been removed for the collection. So there's I guess there might have been a bug with 3 mementos that it wasn't attainable for people, so people didn't have it, and now they're removed from the collection. That is pretty cool. But that is basically the update. So I will go on the PTS server and I will show you guys the hub in the different videos, so you have to go check that one out. But that was the PTS patch notes for the Hubdate, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you guys like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot and very much appreciated. Take care, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.